Stream is up. I don't have the camera for the stream, I only need for Dungeons and Dragons. Unless you really want me to. Alright. Everyone got their level 5 and everything else checked out?
Yeah,
Hopefully.
hold on.
I got my character sheet now. I know I'm at level 5, but don't have.
You've always good to double check before we get anything started up.
Alright, I should probably double check mine then.
Because if you're missing something, it ain't my fault. I take no responsibility after I warn you.
Yep, level 5.
The warm hearth.
Yeah, seems right.
Alright, alright.
The laughing in the background threw me off for a second, I'm not going to lie.
What the fuck is that?
I was like, is that from like the TV downstairs or something? What the fuck is going on? And I'm like, this is right in my ear.
Sure, I got the stream watcher open. There we go, now I can see the chat and everything. Excellent. Let's see here. Anyone die? Question mark?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, I'm making a
Oh,
fucking. I'm making a
anyone-
making a stupid poll for the stream.
Oh, well, I know who I'm gonna vote for.
It's just a yes or no. Will anyone die? And if you win, you get points.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. Ooh. How dare
But we
you have
gotta
fun?
choose who died.
You'd be Bridget,
That's
obviously.
less fun.
Oh, wait. If you pick me, you have the highest chance of.
No, it just will someone die? Yes or no?
Uh,
If I was trying to be more like actually gambly on it, no.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say if you could choose who, I suggest choosing me.
Like a 1 to 2 odds. It feels like.
It's gonna be cultists.
Wow.
I have not died
Whoever
yet.
has been voting has already thrown in everything to yes. It's great.
My phone to log in.
So does anybody remember where we left off? Or do you need a refresher course?
After our final trials, right?
Yep, you-
I remember we befriended a dragon illusion.
It was actually a dragon.
It was a wormling.
A wormling, yes. And also fought whoever Griffin's character's name was in the final battle.
You beat Griffin's group, and you teamed up with him at the end there, and now he's allowed to, but he seems to be away after a while, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm now
Yeah,
good
really
friends with
behind
the
City.
liar guy, right?
Hmm?
The guy I sold the liar from. I'm good friends with him now, right?
Sure.
That's how that works, right?
You are no longer maybe enemies.
Hey.
You've avoided that. You avoided it.
Can't believe it. How well that went last time. Also, I'll be right back.
I'll wait to announce some more. I'll just do more recapping. Anybody... I'll ask Bridget, what have you been doing? It's been about a week since the final thing. You've been able to relax and enjoy the campus. Nothing, not just been happening. It's just, recovering after the final trial.
So we've been dealing with a lot of high power illusion magic recently. And so since that's Bridget's that's her area of direct study.
Oh.
She's been wanting to try and double down and really hardcore maybe peer into it a little bit more. She's been more focused on her studies than anything. As long as nothing is really interrupting her, the war machine of learning all available arcane knowledge in a, radius around her continues.
Excellent, excellent. Upon hearing that, I will do this for you. Wish we could do it in the thing, but I don't have a way, really, it feels like. So, boop. Into a little DM for you.
Whoa.
You receive a package after the first night after the thing. It's slated from the headmaster, and it's inside of it is a strixhaven primer.
3 charges, regains 1, 3 charge. Intelligence, history, and check. Spend charge for bonus check. After you roll the choose.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, what?
I'm rolling a dice IRL. Rolled 19 3 times in a row.
That's concerning. You enjoy
That is why I
Strixhaven?
said, fuck.
The headmaster sent you a Strixhaven Prime with the notes. Hope this will help with the studies.
This would have been useful during the test.
Wouldn't it, though? And I'll have you roll me your choice of Arcana or Religion when studying, illusion stuff.
Okay, let's go. Let's see if my arcane is much higher than my religion, or are they? Oh, they're fucking equal. It really doesn't matter. Let's just go with arcane.
All right.
And roll. That is a 15 total.
15 total. You go skirting through the libraries of Strixhaven looking for any more knowledge. You get a couple assistants on and off to fly you various texts. You come across a couple things that help you out, and I'm trying to make sure I got this right. I don't know if I say anything. I don't feel dumb when I say things wrong. Do 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 do.
Doo-doo.
Boom.
Doo-doo.
Oh wait, no, it's enchantment. That's my
Doo-doo.
main thing.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Ah. Let's- all the enchantment spells that I clearly use.
There we go. You go through usually various things, and you find you're doing a bit of good studying, and nothing mind-blowing, but you feel like you're making some headway into understanding more how illusion magic works.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Excellent.
must say, roll me one more Arcana check.
Heart of the cards. That is a 19.
And 19. You spend a good week, like, just buckling down in the studies, trying to get your minds off the havoc that's been happening, and I'm gonna say you learned the cantrip Minor Illusion.
Ooh.
If you don't already have it.
I don't think so. Spell, yeah, I have Sacred Flame, Vicious Mockery, Presentation, yeah.
I'm gonna say you have begun to unravel some of the working theories into illusion magic. What has the G Money been up to?
He's been baking cookies for everybody else.
He's getting his bake on.
He is so how should I say this? Grateful for everybody giving him cookies when he was down that he wants to return the favor with cookies. All in the meantime asking if they want to help with the cause of seeing what the fuck is wrong with the school.
So he's trying to return the favor, big soft wizard that he is, and
yes, and then
talking to people.
Yep, and talking, yeah, like I said, talking to people, seeing if they, not trying to like investigate or anything, but more or less just asking if they would like to help with because clearly everybody saw what happened, so everybody kind of saw like, oh god.
Do you know anything? Do you know anything?
No, not that. I'm not doing that. I am more or less asking if they would like to help save their school.
Where are you hiding?
That sounds proper. I will say, roll me a charisma check, and I'll roll that into how good these fucking cookies were.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll for me.
Okay, you want me to do it? Okay.
Luckily, my charisma has a couple points put into it.
The G Money rolls his magical dice himself, totally. With a 7.
So that would be...
Slightly burned on the bottom.
Yeah, they're 9s. I mean, they're
a
average.
9? Okay. He makes some people go, that's a cookie. As you go saying thank you, you chat around with people.
There was an attempt.
I will say, as you're walking around, you meet up with your club captain of the Strixhaven Iron Lifter Society. He's like, "Oh, cookies! Thank you, G-Man."
Woohoo! You're welcome.
But, oh, I like the little chocolatey bits in the bottom.
Want some more?
I'll take the whole tray, frankly.
Okay. He's gonna hand over the damn tray.
She calls over a bunch of the other Strixhaven Iron Lifters. And they all kind of snack on the cookies, and they enjoy chatting with you a little bit. So what's been troubling you recently, G-Money? You looked a little down, honestly.
Well, ever since I've been to the school, I almost died. Actually, I think I did die, but then I don't know what happened, actually. You know what? Well, we're not going to talk about that. I'm kind of stressed at the current moment with everything that's going on. Just because, like, you know, why go to a school if it's just going to kill you? You know?
Well, I think a little adversity really builds the character, as they say. Honestly, I think the best way to do is get your mind completely off it. Men! And a bunch of the club members go around you. We're doing a 24-hour training session! Get the weights! Roll me a strength and constitution save.
Ooh, strength save, you say? Oh, and
already dies.
I'm gonna grab this dice. Hold on, that's not the roll.
Take a point of exhaustion.
Oh, somebody thinks we're not gonna die. Somebody is bold.
Okay, your first roll, which would be, I'm gonna say your strength. Woo! Look at that dice go. 7 again! This dice is being weird.
So, for strength save, I have proficiency in that.
Ooh, okay.
So it's a +4.
Okay, so 11. Okay. And
so, I mean,
then,
there's something there.
Yeah, and your con.
Pretty average rolls today.
I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna really throw the weight into this dice. Ah!
Bounced off my fucking head.
14. Okay.
That's a 17 then.
17.
Wait. Here's a question.
Okay.
When you're doing a save and you have a proficiency.
You add your proficiency.
Oh, never mind.
bonus
No,
to
you're
it.
right. Never mind. You're right. It was +4. So this is +3.
Okay. So that was what again?
What was that roll?
That roll was a 14.
So 17 then.
So 17 total in the conversation. Okay. You essentially stress really wearing you down. You can't really put your heart into like lifting the weights with all your might, but you keep in pace and you keep up for the entire workout session. You really give it your all with the lads, and you really clear your head at the end of it all. Everyone kind of gets together at the end of it, and they all just have a nice powwow at the end of it, really cheer everybody on for good work. And I'm gonna say increase your constitution by 1.
Whoa! Okay.
Get a full stat. You spent like a good week just clearing your mind, really getting back to your heart of yourself and focusing in on yourself. You gain a constitution stat.
So this is at. Oh yeah, sweet. Heck yeah!
And when you get back to your dorm after just like giving it your all with your fellow club members,
gonna pass out.
But you walk in your room, you see like just at the corner of your shared room with the Richie Rich, you see those 2 packages in the doorway.
That's me. I share the room with Richie.
Oh, okay, sorry, I forget which was the sharer. Frankly, that's my B.
What?
On your door room, G Money, you get. Hold on, I gotta fucking get it. You get one of these. Taste-a-roni. You receive a Strixhaven primer. In the box, like, are you going through a lot, lad? But I know you have it in you to be a true Strixhaven graduate one of these days. Have your Strixhaven primer to help with your further endeavors in the college. Signed, Headmaster.
With how this,
I very much approve of this. Thank you.
with how it's been shaping up, I think the spell that I'm going to focus on is fucking Cure Wounds.
So I guess I'll be studying that then. Wait, so you just study it and then it...
Yep, basically it's like preparing a spell.
Oh.
So as long as you declare what you have it in there, you have it in there for a day after a long rest.
I guess my spellcasting ability will be Wisdom, since that's kind of my highest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, other than Dex, but
I think Fireball is the best spell.
it has to be level 1.
Yep.
Make it level 1 Fireball.
So, you mean Searing Ray, basically.
No. It still does the AoE, just less damage.
So really a try-hard Fireball when you're not able to cast it, gotcha.
Right, it's like 1d6 and a 20
Fireball
foot radius.
cantrip. Let's just make Fireball a cantrip.
No. That's dangerous. That's real dangerous. And I'm going to say, Skip Marty, what have you done this week after you made it to be a true student of Strixhaven?
I have been studying how to brew better potions and working on just brewing, basically.
Okay.
Doing and brewing.
Doing and brewing. Doing and brewing. Checky stuff. This is slightly important.
Okay, so the 1d4 bonus to the check. What?
Want me to read the primer? You can expend 1 charge to give yourself a 1d4 bonus to the check immediately after you roll the d20. So basically,
so is that like on an attack roll or something? Or
that
to
involves
study the
history
book?
or intelligence.
Oh, okay. So any intelligence or history check, I can add a d4 to it as long as I'm holding it.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. It's history or religion, and I'm going to actually add Arcana to that.
That's actually like perfect for me, considering like I'm in the history fucking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Lorehold.
This is just gonna be great because I can fucking do magic more.
Yeah. It's also a great way to cover weaknesses.
Or just pick up another slot for Cure Wounds because of the fucking amount of times it seems to become relevant.
No, that level 1 Fireball, they can't give you wounds to cure if they're dead.
Oh, what a great thing that's gonna happen. Trying to find, there was something for this, wasn't there? Am I insane? It's a high possibility.
Are you?
I'm gonna say you bump into Javnus Scout Claw, who is working at the Bowen's Tavern, who dabbles in a bit of chemical study in the back. Totally above bar. He's noticed you. He realizes you're interested in the alchemy, so he kind of invites you back to look what he's brewing up. Yeah, you skip out, right?
Yeah!
So you playing the Wizard Ball. You got enough in you, Chief, and he gives you a nice bump in the shoulder with his talons. Like take you
Hey.
on one of these days if you can make it into the final leagues later on. I'd like to see what you got. But I gotta ask you something. Does this look deadly to you? And he holds up a purple vial that is sizzling within it.
I mean, it depends.
I'll say you could roll. So you could roll Arcana, or you could roll Survival.
What about medicine?
Yes, also medicine.
Okay, medicine or arcana, you
Yes.
said then?
Nah. Drink it and make the con save.
That technically you could do. I wouldn't recommend. Ooh.
Oh! Why is
Let-
it always on the medicine rolls? It's a
Let-
6, though.
Now I gotta think. Oh, that's a fun one.
looks fine to me.
Ooh. You look at it, and you think back to a potion your grandmaster made when you were feeling really sick as a kid, and he said, "Drink it down." It tasted foul, but it made you feel great the day after.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. This is great medicine for people who are sick.
You,
It may taste disgusting, but it'll help.
he kind of eyes it. That not what this is. It was supposed to be a stamina potion.
Well, either you made it wrong or I'm stupid.
You really want to roll the dice on which one of those is true?
In response to that, he kind of holds it up. I think, yeah. He's like, you want to put your money where your mouth is.
Let's go.
Absolutely. He has no reason not to.
He goes, Harrison! And you see like a dishwasher, like, what do you need? What do you need, Javnus? He's like, I got 2 gold on the table here. He kind of slaps it down. He kind of looks at, we got a bet here, you win. He looks at you.
Oh, sure, let's go.
He put you 2 gold on the table.
Well, do I have 2 gold?
You possibly should. You have money.
Okay, if I do, then I do. Cool.
I would check your sheet on that, because you had all your starter money and a couple other things you've done. You could also, perchance, put something else of value on the table.
You think I have anything of value? You're funny. I do not know. If I did, I did not have it written down.
You know what? I'll do a check over here. I'm gonna say you have 6 gold on you.
Okay.
I'll cut to the chase so you have 6
You're
gold.
on, fucker.
That's basically what I heard like. You're like, yeah, it's fine.
Alright, it is written down now.
Okay, and you put the 2 gold on the
Yeah.
table? He's like, gosh, drink her down. We got a bet on this one. He's like, oh, you owe me for this one. And he just corks it, and a puff of smoke comes out, and he just, and he falls over. He just crumples and hits his head in the back of the wall and slides down it. He's like,
Give it a day.
Is he dead or not? Take it all back, lads! Take it all back!
and with that, what do? Skipmo, you see that Scout Claw's like,
Cleric, don't you have the ability to detect poison?
Yeah, one second. Let me just check something really quick.
let me just check.
we might not die, but we might kill a few NPCs on the road.
I mean, that counts, right? Just says, will anyone die?
Okay, I'll use detect poison and just check if he is actually like poisoned, or if I can feel the presence of poison from him or anything.
You do not detect poison on him.
Okay, I'm going to relay that. I'm going to say I used detect poison, so he is not dying from poison at the very least. So I think I win.
I think I win.
I'm going to roll something.
Ooh, a
Oh.
roll.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You see Scout kind of elbow you in the gut. That's not the bet. You said this
fair.
supposed to make you feel better. That man is straight out.
I did say that it
Hold on. He says, "Hold on." He pulls out like a bounded tome, and he starts pulling out Kane Moonsum, and it seems to be like floating near the now knocked out dishwasher, and he slammed it shut. Ah, looks like he was basically inflicted with a mind leak. Boy is flat unconscious. Should snap to in a bit, but he's not gonna like
Now,
the
see,
after effects.
I would
He'll
see.
feel better
I
after.
would say that the bet was in between: is it a stamina potion or a fucking medicine? Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but neither party picked the correct solution. Therefore, I suggest they give the 4 gold to the unconscious man for the trouble.
You're not there. Skip my went alone. You see, he looks at, that's not the bet. You said this would make him feel better. He's gonna feel worse afterwards. I am the winner. And he quickly goes to move his hand, his taloned, winged hand towards the goal to collect his prize. And he just
I
snatches
said that he would feel better afterwards if he was sick. I mean, was this man sick beforehand?
Are you trying to imply he was sick?
I'm trying to ask if he was, because
He was right as rain today. He starts jingling, he just starts tossing the coins in the air. Just jingling them. Just see if you got any last words for him.
like I said, I mean, it's supposed to be a medicine to make people feel better. If he was right as rain, why would he feel any better after taking the medicine to begin with?
You know what? You got a point there. He hands you the vial, says, "Drink it then. Tell me you feel good."
Let's go!
Oh,
That
All right.
one really fucked with him, didn't it?
I'm gonna tell you, he rolled a 20 on his into this
He
potion.
rolled a 20?!
Yeah, I drink up, and you said so. You uncook it, and you just get like a whiff of this stuff. Roll me a con.
Well, whatever you're rolling, I feel like it's gonna be not good.
One. Yes! Fuck yeah, let's go!
I like how my rolls were like actually better earlier, and of course when we start, this happens. Okay, so it's
So you
a
don't test your rolls beforehand.
I do.
What was your total there?
Sorry, one sec. Constitution, so 6.
A 6 total. Immediately when you uncook and that puff hits you, that immediate whiff, you take. There it is. 7 psychic damage.
Let's go.
And the world is like moving around you.
Okay, definitely not medicine.
It's like hard to see things. But you're still conscious. It is really fucking hit you. What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to say definitely not medicine. You win.
You win, and you will cook it. You're like, aha, good doing business. Now I figure out how to actually make a stamina potion one of these days.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you what ingredients did you throw in here though, so I can
Oh.
Make sure not to do that in the
Oh.
lab, wink wonk.
Oh, okay. 3 spriggans of dragon grass and a good lump of newt tail.
And a good lump of newt tail. Okay.
Honestly, I don't think this formula's gonna work out. You mind taking the last of my stash on me? And he hands you legitimately like a small bag full of enough to make another one of these.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
Strange
Thank you.
characters distributing baggies amongst the college kids.
Okay. And you have the pouch and you leave him. Roll me a perception.
Perception? Okay. Sorry, I have to go back to the screen. There we go.
Okay. Let's show what your bonuses are.
Yeah. Perception. 14.
A 14. As you kind of walk away holding the bag, you kind of get your senses back after the whiff of the mind leak. You're kind of like, this feels heavier than it should. You know how heavy the ingredient is supposed to be, so you pop open the bag while you're walking, and inside there was another like ingredient you haven't seen before. It is like a translucent jelly sphere.
Okay, can I try and...
Roll me a survival or medical. Your call.
Natural.
Wow.
21.
A 21 what?
Medicine.
Medicine? Okay. Well, medicine, you kind of, as you get back to your place, you kind of scroll through some of your old textbooks you have, and you finally find the one it comes from, and it is a slime core. It must have been mixed in with his other ingredients, so you didn't realize it when he handed you the pouch.
Do I know any good uses for it or anything?
You
or,
know,
like...
if a slime core will, at some point, when you give enough moisture and time, can generate into a living slime. And it's also great for making stamina potions.
Okay.
If melted and smashed down into various other chemical solutions.
You said it can turn into a living slime?
Yes, if given enough time and moisture. It's being kept in a very dry pouch right now.
Okay, I'm going to set up a little, like...
Ooh. A terrarium, basically.
Yeah, basically.
You
know where I'm going with this.
Throwing quail like bits into it, you know, like just a quail egg, crack it in there, throw it in on top of it to feed it. We're gonna have a pet slime.
I'm gonna have a pet slime.
It is our party, comrade.
You weren't here when I got my slime.
No.
Yeah,
Well, your party, he can have it.
Yep.
Because if the slime is the party's, then all of Rich Goldhuff's money is ours.
Don't think that's how that works.
Our money, comrade.
So,
But yeah, I'm gonna set up a terrarium
wanna,
for the slime.
Okay. I must say that you spent 5 silver getting some materials to build this.
Okay. What is the gold to silver conversion?
10.
10. Okay.
Just drop my phone there.
And when you're coming back with the materials to put it all together, you realize there's a small package that you told me missed when you came back earlier.
Okay, I'll look at the package.
You open it up, and it says, "From Headmaster, young Skipmurray, you look like you can need all the help you get, and since you're officially a student, I am contractually obligated to hand you one of these. Your Strixhaven Primer."
Okay. Cool.
So you have a Strixhaven Primer. Enjoy that. And you built the terrarium. And you put the little slime core inside of it?
Yep.
You put like a little bit of like soft like materials and like a small pedestal to put the slime core on. You just kind of spritz it with a little bit of water.
Sweet.
Left a little like algae in the corner in case it spawns in and starts munching on it.
Good, good. I will have
And
a
I
pet
will
slime
note
in no
that
time.
down. Put or in terrarium.
The instant you said that it could turn into a slime, you knew this was going to happen, didn't you?
I was wondering what you're gonna do with it, and I was curious. I was curious to DM what you do. Richie Rich,
What up?
what have you done this week after becoming a
you know.
full-fledged student?
Well, we just set all the records and everything and completely dominated the other students, setting us up as the premier new first year. So obviously I'm bragging myself up in the papers and to everyone around like I am the talk of the entire Strixhaven campus if I
Yeah,
have to
will
do all the
it- will
talking
it nil?
myself.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna say you get to the the Strixhaven Star and immediately have like a rough draft to your fluff piece.
He had it pre-written.
For a first person account of the new Strixhaven stars.
Exactly.
And you put it on Grayson Wildmeyer's desk, like, I gotta, and he's like, Richie, what's this, huh? He's looking at like another paper he's reading. He's kind of not looking at you too much, kind of jotting down notes on his own stuff.
Front page headline for the next paper.
This
The biggest hit we'll have all year.
He kind of perks up and was like, now you've caught my attention. So he puts down what he's doing and kind of picks it up and he kind of quickly skims through it. About the Mage Tower, I guess it could be an inspirational piece. I don't know, it'd be front paper.
We're the first set of students to ace that challenge in, like, what was that, less than 3 minutes?
It was a really fast time.
It's like
And frankly,
that
I haven't seen anybody ever, like, tame the wormling for the test. Usually people decide to fight it till it knows it's fought enough and leaves, but that was interesting.
a completely new way of solving the problems, the quickest way, not to mention the other group didn't even stand a chance. This record will stand for decades, if not centuries, as long as the school stands. Are you sure you want to put the story of this once in how many generations news piece off of the front page?
Roll me persuasion. Roll me that persuasion check.
Alrighty.
Here goes.
Let's see, where's my D20?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So a 19 plus...
Plus 6?
25.
5? You know what? I'm not even gonna have Grayson roll. He kind of nods his head. He goes, you know what, Richie? I'll give it a shot. Second page article. Right behind the advertisement for the new Strixhaven play. I gotta make sure we get our earnings in.
Fair enough. After all, I'm in line to be the star, so... It's
And
like
now-
publicity for me.
He's like, but I'm gonna need you to edit this down. It's too much. Edit down to the key points. And with this, he kind of hands it back to you with a couple of scrawled notes in there. And I'm gonna have you roll me a persuasion again to see how good the paper is.
I mean, it's
A
still a 9. It's
It's a
decisively mediocre.
It's just...
Well, he had you cut out all the best bits.
Exactly. It's,
and so, and the top notes you just like drastically cut down.
Bruh.
Who the fuck with the bruh sound effect? So you get like a good like column piece that he makes you edit down to. It really, you had to really skip over every like major detail. You just made it a nice like piece uplifting your group, and your name kind of spreads a little bit more. People, and sometimes you walk by like, oh, that Richie, you kind of hear at the corner of your, like behind your back occasionally. So if you go, hey Richie, good performance out there, they kind of give you a high five when they walk past you in the hallways. And at the end of the week, you see Grayson's like, good work out there, Richie. Paper sold pretty well. We got some good reports back. And he kind of, on the table, is like, I know you probably don't need it, but I'm required by club policy to pay you some of the profit. And he pulls out a small pouch on the table, and he puts it on there. And in the pouch is 5 silver.
Thank you, Grayson. Although, to be honest, spreading the Goldhoof name is a reward in its own. As I quickly grab it and put it in my pocket anyways.
You still have that fucking card on you, too.
Damn straight I do.
Also, just saying, we're having an editorial meetup tomorrow. Feel free to drop by. We're gonna go over some more writing techniques to make sure we're all ready for the new year to fully ring in.
I will be there. After all, it would be a shame for you to miss out on my glorious new techniques that have me as the rising star of the Strixhaven star.
Aye. What is that? Also, he pulls out a small vault. Catch!
Oh, I catch.
You get it? And it's a flask that you can tell is magical just by looking at it. It's like,
Thank
you gotta need that to stay in your best performance or writing for the paper, man.
He just fucking threw you a bottle of magical Adderall.
Close!
It's fucking he's giving you drugs.
Technically speaking. It's a bit of my special concoction I have whipped up behind the scenes. It's a little bit of a temporary of an old Strixhaven staple. It's a... We just like to call it the Flask of Endless Coffee.
Okay.
It's a flask of endless coffee.
Hell yeah.
You can get a full cup every hour.
End up like fucking Fry from that one Futurama episode, just shaking.
And it's magically enchanted, you can tell. And with this flask of endless coffee, if you drink from it, you can get a 1d4 bonus to athletic and some mental checks. And it makes you resistant to sleep. So if someone just puts you to sleep, you have advantage rolls against it. As long as you drink in the coffee within an hour.
And what was the bonus on the checks, or
1d4.
1d4? Thank you, Grayson. This will allow me to double the amount of articles I can write.
Glad to hear it, but remember, we want quality, not quantity. He pulls out even a fancier looking flask, and he just starts chugging it down.
That's the Adderall one.
As you walk back to your dorm, and you see that Bridget has been cleaning up, doing a bunch of research in the dorm, and there's a package on your chair in the main lobby for you that Bridget has put there, trying not to be a bad roommate, I'd assume.
Seems like everything around it has also been dusted.
Look at the package.
Yep, pop open. Dear Richie, this is me, the headmaster, sending you your complimentary Strixhaven primer. Please use it well, may it help you in your studies. And at the bottom it says a charge has been filed to the Goldhoof estate.
Wait, was I charged for this?
Nothing says on yours.
Oh, they were all of our books were charged to his account. Okay, gotcha.
Is want me to tell you how much these books technically are?
I don't want to know.
200 GP each.
Would Bridget know that?
Roll me an I'll say general perception. You might have seen it like in the markets. Yeah, you definitely seen them, and they're like a booth that sells like just like a bunch of like magical books, and you've seen like the Strixhaven like deep
So,
itinerary sells.
While
sellers
she's
there.
reading hers, you can see her very gently gripping the pages and turning them.
You can tell that the primer is enchanted with like enhanced durability.
Does not matter.
Throw mine in front of Bridget and go, look at this, Bridget, it's finally arrived!
you just smack it on the table she's studying at.
I've been waiting for this.
No,
So
roll me. I want it for Sadie's sake. Roll me a strength check. I want to see how hard you Bible thumped it.
My tiny little owlin desk just caved in.
16.
Odds are your name. Okay. You fuck. Like you were kind of in your own world, like being really careful with like your studies and going over your primer, really taking it in, and then just you see Rishi on the corner of your eye just walk up and boom, and one of your book stacks falls over.
What in the nine hells?
It's like all my game days have come at once with all the things going my way.
Bridget's like trying to like keep the stack from falling over on top of her because it's like 3 feet tall. She's just trying to brace against it. It's like
It's not too heavy. You're able to like maneuver the books back on top of your desk before like topple over completely.
Richie's just gonna keep swinging the book in his arms
Just
around haphazardly. Like, this is one more advantage for the greatest group of first years. Surely nothing can stop us. We shall continue to shatter the records.
It's gonna end well.
Just got back.
thinks about casting shield around her desk at the moment. It's like
Sorry, what did I miss?
Just Richie being Richie. It's fine.
Okay. Perfect.
He made a fluff piece for himself.
Cool.
Grayson made me cut out all the best parts.
So, you know those images of when, like, the owls are spooked and their feathers are up like that? That's just Bridget right now, and she's watching him swing this fucking book around, just like...
It
I
looks
don't
like all
know
his name
what
is
that
came at
thing could
once.
do if you accidentally hit it too hard, but just
Don't.
careful with that.
Right, you are. I'm gonna smack it down again. Have you found anything interesting in it? He just opens it like in the middle and starts leaving through
He
the
has no.
pages.
I'm gonna say Richie has no idea what the fuck this book is. It is looks magical. You can tell it's magical.
Okay, I will explain to him what the primer is meant to do. And if you're like, okay, you can use it. It holds a bunch of general studies for basic magic for the wizard and for some more divine magics. It will allow you to cast spells that maybe you wouldn't be able to normally cast as long as they're, the basic starter stuff. If I had to put a level to the spells, level 1 would be the appropriate term.
I did send you the list, by the way.
Excellent.
Yep, as long as you pick your spell and everyone can do that. As your 1 week off as your full students draws to a close, everybody roll me a wisdom check. And also you can pick your primer spell if you want before you roll if you wish.
Yeah, I chose Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay. I'm rolling 2. I don't want to roll 2.
I'll just have you delete and reroll.
I rolled an 11.
there we go.
You got 11?
And, 11 was the roll. Plus,
Wisdom, you said?
Yes.
So that's a 1.
Oh, even Skip got a 1.
Yeah, but mine's not natural. Part of the gold buff charm.
Oh, I couldn't have wished for this. And I gotta go for TJ's for the G Money's wisdom check.
Join us in the one club.
Wow, you got a 16. What's your bonus?
What is the check again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom +3.
+3, 19. Okay.
It's
I don't
12
know.
for me.
12 for you? Okay. Okay. You all drift off, and as whatever you were dreaming, whatever calm thought existed, they fade away as you all see each other like floating in a void. Just there's a small twisting vortex in between all of you. All of you hear whispers like contorting at the back of your minds. G-Money, you realize this is some sort of like, must be a spell against you or something, and you kind of push back against it. The rest of you, though, it is like you can't look away from hearing the voice and seeing the vortex like grow in size. Anything you'd like to do, G-Money? You kind of like lucid in this. You see your fellow schoolmates, compatriots. They seem like frozen. Whatever this is happening.
I will. Who's closest to me?
I must say, it looks like the table right now. So Bridget's to your left, and you see Skip to your right, and on the other side of the vortex is Richie.
Well, Mr. Mans here is gonna do a cool thing and go to the left and push him.
Okay. Roll me your strength in this moment.
Oh, strength, huh? Okay. You're gonna have to roll it. It's a
If
plus
I'm just
one.
asking, +1. Okay.
Is it a save or is it just
Save.
a strength in
It's
general?
a save.
Oh, save. That's +4.
+4. Okay, so a 7. You, in this state, you're like trying to reach out, but it feels like you're reaching out, trying to move your body.
24-hour workout. God, my so weak now.
So you're thinking. You're trying to like reach out to Bridget, like push her away, but you just can't seem to get there. Like you're pushing away. You all are just like staring into the vortex, and you see a pair of silhouetted eyes, silver light emanating from them, peering directly into yours. You will vanish like the rest. What do you do?
You know what? I have a solution to this.
Oh? Either the man.
Where's the book?
The book?
Yeah. Wait. I'm in the same room as all of them, right?
You are like floating like in a dream state with them.
Oh,
Well-
in a dream state. Okay. Do I have my staff on me?
You are yourself, like you have some clothes on you, but you have like no weapons, nothing on you.
Damn it! I was gonna bonk him on the head.
You know what? Roll me a wisdom save. As you realize
Okay.
this like a lucid dream, I'm gonna let you try a little fucky wucky here. What is your wisdom?
A +3.
+3. No. You
Oh,
trying
God.
with all your
Oh,
might, but
God.
you just can't seem to reach them.
Well-
At this point, yeah, damn.
Would you say Bridget is feeling panicked in this moment?
It is. You are feeling fear. Like, if you had a spidey sense, your brain would be rattling.
Arms, if I can manage it. Up, trying to cast lightning bolt directly at the eyes.
You try to, like, move your body, but your body feels locked, like your muscles are no longer your own.
Don't like that.
All the three of you roll me wisdoms with disadvantage, so roll 2 dice.
Damn it!
You see them, like, you see the
fucking
vortex.
got rid of the mid-roll.
I did, wow.
Yeah.
So Richie's lowest is the 12, okay.
11. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
Somebody's digital dice are cursed.
Ooh. This is gonna get interesting.
That's a 9.
This is gonna get interesting. Okay, and then Oh, good. Friend G Money. Roll me an
G Money.
intellect. Roll me an int save. So what's your bonus to int?
A -1.
Ooh.
I'm not a
Another nat one. What is wrong with these digital dice?
Oh, it's gonna
I
get
got a
interesting.
0.
You were trying to like find your way through
What was
this.
the roll?
A 1.
So I literally got a 0.
It's an automatic failure.
I got worse than an automatic failure.
It's like you can tell that this isn't real, but you just can't break through it, and you watch all 3 of your friends like get snatched with an ethereal hand as it pulls them into a vortex. You just see the eyes. You like cry out for them, but nothing comes out of your.
I'm not crying out for them. I'm saying "fuck you" to the hand.
You like saying it, but nothing.
I'm trying to piss it off.
you like trying to yell at it, and nothing. You hear nothing. It just.
Damn it! No, pissing it off didn't work.
Good try, honestly. You're trying. You see them.
Instead.
Once the ethereal hands like enclose around them, you all feel like you can't breathe anymore, except for G Money, who has escaped this fate.
Wait, so I'm out of it now?
The hands didn't come for you.
Yeah, but
You see them like the ethereal, like half-formed hands, like encircle around your Richie, Skipmari, and Bridget.
Bird bite.
I'm all alone.
You're gonna bite it.
You bite it.
You bite the hand.
You're biting, and it
I'm going to bite
pierces
this
through
fucking
it.
hand.
It pierces through the hand like it's not there, but it still feels like
It is a cereal,
it's
so I guess it does
suffocating
make
you.
sense.
You can't breathe. You feel like your body crying out as it pulls you into the vortex. As you all enter pitch blackness, and you see your buddies vanish, G Money, as you snap awake in bed. You have like the cold sweats
going to
going
bang
on.
the fucking door.
You take off. Okay. I'm with this. I'm gonna say you roll an athletic.
Oh, I'm good at that one. Hold on.
Yep.
I got expertise.
I'm gonna really shake the dice.
That is a. Hold on. That is a +8 that I
Plus
get.
8. Woo! Okay, you have
45.
vaulted. You without even like, getting dressed, you just have like your night shirt on and like pants.
I got my underwears on, and that's it.
You just start bolting down the hallway through the door, trying to get to your buddies as fast as you can, knowing that something is very wrong. As all 3 of you are in a dark void, all 3 of you are just isolated now.
Bashing through the door if I can.
You are running towards them. It takes you a hot second. You are full bore, like nothing's getting in your way right now.
And I'm a monk, so I move even
Yeah,
faster.
you're moving.
Let's
You
go!
are moving. But while you're moving, these
Like,
3 are
presumably,
all.
me and Richie are in a different dorm house altogether because we're a different college.
Yep.
God damn it! Why
And-
didn't you come to Lorehold? Damn it!
Silver Quill's where all the cool kids are.
Yeah, well, Lorehold knows about how cool kids work and how to deal with them because of their past bullshit.
Okay.
Okay,
As you all.
what's next?
I'm gonna start with
I'm
Bridget.
waiting.
I'm gonna start with Bridget here. As you were biting the hand, you just saw the vortex growing in size. You couldn't breathe. It is gnawing at this hand, trying to break yourself free. As it snaps into darkness, you are alone, floating. You can't feel anything. You can't see anything. You can barely make out your beak in front of your eyes. You.
I see nothing. Oh.
You've been in the way.
If I can beak it, and I will continue to be.
You try to peck at the voice. As you just kind of flip around, you get like vertigo immediately trying to move your body. Like you feel disconnected from the motions you're making. I think we might just have to make you vanish. But how? What would be the way to do it best?
I'm gonna focus everything into just searching for my magic.
Roll me Arcana.
Fucking lovely.
Mm,
That's still a 13 though.
a 13? Okay. As you're trying to find yourself some magic, you realize that you are magic right now. You are your very life essence. You are not in your body or anything. You are in like a soul state.
So, basically,
Something
so-
has... You realize your soul is not in your body at this very moment.
Oh, not. But if I am magic.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. And you feel something like pull at one of your wings, and you feel pluck. Pluck.
Oh, pulling my feathers out, huh?
What lovely plumage. I wonder what your family would think if I were to put it in front of their doorstep, completely plucked, gutted, and ready to
I know
eat.
what to do. This seems like a fucking. I am going to say, well, you won't get to find out! And I'm going to try and use this magical ability. Like, since I am pure magic, I'm going to try and connect with what I know. And I'm going to lash out with Atasha's mind whip just in the general direction of the voice.
Alright, roll to hit.
Okay, let's see.
Interesting.
Let's see. It's you psychically lash out at one creature you can see within range.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want me to just
I'm having
see
you
if I
roll
can-
as if you're like trying to hit it. You're trying to
Oh.
find the source. Ooh.
Fuck, that sucks. Even with my +7 to fucking hit, that
Mhm.
doesn't work.
You lash out and you snap. Feisty, feisty, that was close. Just for that, you feel something crush into the back of your head, like trying to break your skull apart. I don't like violent hostages. And you feel something like pawing at you, like really trying to like rip you apart. I wonder if the soul goes back in the body if I take a chunk out of it.
Oh fuck, I really don't. Aside from just fucking, I could use magic missile. I know it.
As you're like trying to think of any solution, you feel like, but no, that won't do. I need the head to be there to witness the crimes that will now happen. And he reaches over and to one of your wings, and he just feel rip. And you crane your neck over and look where your wing should be, and in its space is like a faded, like wisp of yourself. Instead of like feeling your body, it's like a 10% opacity. I'll be taking this, and you just hear a crunching noise. Ah, refreshing.
That's gonna prompt a fucking lightning bolt.
You lightning bolt in distance. Ah, yes, fight it. Fight it. And with this G-Money, you start tackling into the dorm room.
Is there anybody there?
When you do this, like a small, like, beep, beep, beep goes off, like a security system. You know that Strixhaven, and you hear, like, the statues are, like, craning over. And you start running towards somebody's room. I'm gonna say, left or right? As you haven't been in their dorm. Okay. You go to the left, and inside the room you see Bridget is levitating above her, like, her hammock bed she made for
I'm
herself.
tackling her!
You tackle Bridget, and as you do this, her body is like, you hit, and it just feels like a stone wall you tackle into, but you are connected with her. Like something's like forcing, like cocooning her, but you do make full contact with her. When this happens, like a bridge in the void, like a crack happens in it. What? Interference? No, I was getting so close to the fun bits.
I guess as a last minute resort, I'll like can I move at all?
As you do this, you feel like part of your motor controls like coming back, and you can like actually make out your body start like pulling towards the crack.
Yeah, no, as I'm fucking pulling towards the crack, another mind whip! Just fucking
You lash out, roll again.
God damn it. Fuck. You motherfucker!
Hey!
Oh, that one hits. That one should hit. That is a 24 to hit.
As you do it, you ready the whip and you lash her and you turn back, see? You see a maw of like a spectral dragon staring back at you. As
Yeah,
you
I'm
whip it
fucking
in,
whipping it.
you
Don't
whip-
give a fuck.
Yeah, you like mid whip and you just see it peering at you, and in its maw you see your plumage in it on its jaw as you whip against it. As the light envelops you and you back up and you see G-Money like shaking you.
One before I want to do one last thing, if you'll let me. As I'm
Okay,
working
you're
on-
about to whoop back, okay?
I'm reaching my hand out towards the plumage that was in its mouth, and I'm just like trying to
Will yourself
Fucking
back. Okay.
draw it back to me if I can.
Roll me int.
And hey, I'm good at those. Alright, dice, don't fuck with me today. That's in that one. Never mind.
Ooh. As you like come back to me, you see your feathers like immolate against it. As it like burns into this being as you snap back with G-Money like shaking you.
Worth a shot. First words out of my mouth.
You wake up, you feel completely drained.
Bridget!
Get the others.
The others.
Oh shit! Fuck! Richie!
Rich, as you've been in this void for a little bit, and all you hear around you is like some weird crackling in the distance. As you see, the next one. You, golden child. You knowing little golden child. Never a day's real struggle. I wonder, as you feel something grab onto, like, your leg, and you feel a twisting motion. Crunch. It does taste like fool's gold. Just no
Suppose-
reply.
Talking nicely is out of the question as I'm clutching my leg.
Yep. You look down, it's like your pants leg is dangling where your leg, well, like the bottom of your leg was.
It's Gold Hoof, actually, the Golden Child. Good friends. Good people, but Richie Rich Goldhoof the Third is my name. Kind of choking at it.
Names. Any title will do with you, isn't it? Just like your brother before you. I wonder how he's doing after he fell back on it.
Fantastic, I assure you. The Richie Rich family and the Goldhoof family are nothing if not resilient and brilliant and other illiant things.
Words. And you start seeing like a needle pop up and it starts sewing your mouth. Every word you speak, I'm gonna get a little bit tighter with this. As G-Money and Bridget, you try to like chase G-Money, but you can't move your body. It's like almost like sleep
Oh no,
paralysis.
I'm flopping around for the fucking card.
Oh, you're trying that? Okay, noted.
Alright,
And G-Money, you bust into it and you see Richie doing like the same float in air business.
Jesus Christ! He's gonna fucking.
Yep, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Crack. He was fast on that one.
I want to cast Fireball at the thing as he's trying to sew my mouth shut.
Roll me Arcana. I do dig this soundtrack for this bit.
Let's see. I'm a caster. I have to be good at that, right? That's how it works. 18.
18! You reach out to your inner magic and immediately just fireball into the distance. Phew, and it hits something. You can't make out its form. All you know is you see the eyes immediately glare into yours. As the hands grip your horns and begin pulling. At this point, the crack is getting bigger. You're not getting away.
I wanna
Roll
cast
me.
a mind spike on it.
Ooh, sneaky. Roll me a wisdom save.
Come on.
Yeah. This is important. It's important.
I'm wise with my 6.
You slam Mind Spike into the direction of the eyes, and it hits, but you don't feel like anything happened to it as your horns are snapped off of your head. And as you're, like, tackling Rich, you see, like, his whole body, like, starts spasming slightly.
Shit, fuck, God.
But as you start really shaking him, and eventually you snap back as you whisk through the crack. You come back, and you can barely see G-Money shaking you. It's just like a blur, like the world is spinning and you feel like you haven't eaten in days.
Richie!
Breakfast time already?
What? Richie! Richie! Woohoo!
You look, like, you see his eyes are, like, cloudy and, like, unable to focus.
Richie, okay. Just, don't worry, this is me.
As you're saying that, you see the gargoyles.
This is your best buddy.
You see the gargoyles, like, appear behind you and grab you, detaining.
Fuck! God damn it!
I'm like dragging myself out of my dorm. Not the time.
Roll
It's
me
okay.
athletics.
Gargoyles! Save the people! Okay, that probably won't work, but do it anyways!
They are just like, they're
just
saying detained, and it's like an alarm going off.
16 total.
16 total. You roll over to your desk where you left your things, and you immediately smack your card with the little strength you have in your body right now.
Save Skip Mari
Oh,
is
yeah.
the first thing that flies out of my thoughts just immediately.
Out of that, you'll see in the corner, you see like, a couple of students like, what the heck's going on? And they'll like, some people have like magic radio looking at like, what the heck are they doing? Like, aren't they group or whatever? They're like, a fight happening? You like hear like a bunch of like chatter. Skip, skippy dip dip. You've been in this void, and you hear, the lone alchemist. So precious, so immutable. What would you say your goal is being here at the illustrious Strixhaven? Is he even here?
Shane?
Did we lose Shane?
Here, can you guys hear me?
No, you're up. Now you're back.
All right. What's my reason for being here? Is that what the question was?
It's somebody like asking you, like, what would you have business here at the illustrious Strixhaven?
Learning magic about life and death. I'd like to see the brink of how existence works and if it can be changed.
To be honest, it's not a bad calling. It's a shame you had to be at this rubble school.
Yeah.
And you feel something like caresses your face.
What was that?
What was that?
I'm gonna say bad.
So I have dark vision. Can I see anything in here at all?
You cannot. You can barely see yourself.
Okay.
Magical void.
I must say, roll me Arcana check.
All right.
These dice are not your friend today.
It keeps hitting and bouncing back off of the thing, too, which
So it's
never
a
seems to
9
help.
plus.
Plus. It's an 8.
Ooh.
He has a -1.
You can't tell
There's a
what
reason
exactly
you
you
medicine.
are. You cannot tell exactly where you are at all. You can't tell what touched you. You can
Okay.
barely tell where you are. You can't even feel like your latent magic.
Alright, I'll probably yell out in the void, "This is a really impressive spell. Can you teach me how to do this?"
Matt sounds like a good time. Like, why would I help you, one of the students of this sham of a school?
I mean, does it matter if I'm a student? I mean, I could always be, like, undercover. I just want to learn magic, man. Magic, poisons, potions, all the like.
And every other mortal. Always
Are you
chasing a
saying you're not
secret,
mortal?
in a sense.
Ooh, very nice.
This fucking Salazar Slytherin here. He's a dragon that's upset because he couldn't fucking set up a school within Strixhaven. They rejected his application as one of the fucking main dragons. So he's pissed.
Something like, on the other side of your face, something like kind of grabs your chin and kind of moves it up, and then above you, you just see like a 2 pair of eyes, gigantic, bigger than your body, looking down at you. What do you know about Strixhaven?
What do I know about? Close to nothing. I was a hermit before I came here. Just brewing potions, so close to nothing.
What if I told you that the ones that founded this school, the 4 great dragons, there was once 5.
I'm
Okay, you got my attention.
And they all thought to help the mortals, well, the 5th would want to rise them all up to be on our standings, so we could all lead the world to a most prosperous future. But instead they thought my methods were radical, contradictory, and above all, too dangerous.
Well, what were your methods?
Simple. Anybody who wants to learn can. At any risk anyone can take, as long as any methods were taken, I would allow.
I'm not hearing any issues. No, I'm literally saying that to him.
Ah, you amuse me. Mortals can be so fun when they are not afraid of what they do not know, but embrace it.
Well, that's why I'm trying to study death and the like. I mean, it's exactly what I'm here for.
I'll ask you something. Skip Mari, was it?
Yes.
What would you say to learning from me?
I would have no issue with that. I mean, everything sounds pretty normal so far.
I shall let you into what I teach, the foundation, the roots of all magic. And you feel a breeze brush over you. You are now marked as my student.
Wait.
And you see something, and you feel something in your hand.
Oh, what is this?
He's the only invited to the beach barbecue. As this is happening, like some people show up and you see the headmaster poof into the room, it's not like disengaging the gargoyles. It's like, we have sent the people to go rescue Sir Skip. We don't know what happened, but there seems to be an ethereal manipulation in the airs here. We are dispersing it. We'll find out what's happening.
fucking just claw my way up his robes. Giant spectral dragon.
His eyes, like, widen. Oh, no. Oh, divine. And he poofs away. And with this, Skip, you awaken to the headmaster, just like shaking you. Skip! Skip, are you there? Skip! Wake up, boy!
Yeah, what's up?
You feel well rested. Like your bed's all nice and made and everything. Your fellow students were attacked. They said you were under attack as well.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself under attack.
What the fuck is Skip's character? He's like the skater boy that doesn't know his leg got broken.
I just made a deal with Satan. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I talked to a guy who was telling me about teaching me magic in my sleep.
At that, the headmaster kind of
Do I
stares
know that
at
was a
you.
dream, or was that like a?
You don't know.
Okay, I'll mention that. I can't
Like,
tell
had
if
like
it's
a
a dream or
weird. And when you try to like tell him, like, I had a dream about, and then like the memory fades.
not. Okay.
Like, I can't remember.
Yeah.
You get like, well, it looks like everything's intact, and you see like he waves his hand, it kind of glows a faint blue. All your soul's intact. Okay, I guess I got to you in time. Oh, thank the Arcana.
What happened?
Your fellow classmates, your group, as they were attacked. They think they all made it out alive, but it's gonna be a little of a draining experience. The curse acted again.
Curse?
And with that, he's like, I can't explain more, and he poofs away.
Well, that's not very helpful.
That wasn't very helpful. And he poofs back to, like, in front of you, Bridget. Come, Bridget, come. And he kind of lifts you up and he, drink this.
Wing.
He kind of pops a quick, oh, you're very weak, so he kind of, like, pops your neck up, mouth open, please.
It kind of has a hinge noise to it.
Yeah, if you feel like you're missing, like, a lubrication.
Am I still being detained?
No, you're fine. You're
No, the
fine
girl,
now,
once
okay.
the headmaster showed up, he, like, fixed everything up. A couple students, like,
Oh, okay,
chattering
that's
outside the
okay.
room. You can, like, hear chatter outside. And after you pull the potion, you start feeling a lot of energy in your body again. But you, like, feel like your left wing is, like, still feeling drained. Like, he kind of scans over you with his hand. It's like, it did rip out of you, didn't it?
Yep. Took a bite out of old Bridget.
All these fortifications, we still can't track what it is.
Saw it well enough.
I need to go check on the rest of the student body after I go take care of Richie Rich. And he kind of
Said that we were going to vanish too.
looks at, no, and he kind of starts running over to Richie. He said, Sienna, you cannot see straight. It's like the world is still spinning. And everything looks like it's, like, has less colors to it right now, Richie. And you can hear the headmaster, but you can't, like, make out his form between, like, some of the, besides, like, which one is G-Money and which one is the headmaster.
I must have celebrated harder than I thought. This is a crazy night.
What a crazy night.
These articles are something, right, Teach?
So I see that.
It's like, yes, it was just all a crazy dream, Richie, and here, drink this, he puts in your hand.
I'll drink it.
You drink it, and after a little bit, you start feeling a little bit of more life back in you, and you start seeing straight again, but you still feel very lethargic.
So
So
I see that they're okay.
you see that they're, like, getting up, and they don't look like
At least
they're gonna
getting
keel
their
over.
bearings.
Yeah. Like, Bridget
I'm
seems
gonna
more
go,
put
I'm gonna
together
go
than
and try to
Richie.
hug both of them.
Aww. G-Money is giving you a very big hug. You.
Still.
I watched you. Oh God! I watched you. The hand, fucking. Oh my God!
Just be glad you were on
But
this side.
after this, the headmaster goes, the hand?
Yeah, there was an ethereal hand that grabbed them.
Were you in their dreams?
Yeah, but I somehow. Wait, I escaped.
He's
Wait,
he
what
like
the-
looking at you. See, like his eyes are like very like wide open, looking at you. You saw what happened?
Well, yeah. I mean, we were all kind of in it. Wait,
Because
do you guys not remember what happened?
you both like have very vague recollections of what happened. Richie, you just remember like something like attacking you, and like messing like your foot aches and your head's throbbing. That's like some best you can recall.
I think the only reason I remember as much as I did is I managed to land that fucking lash and see it.
Yeah, you remember
Just-
like the face of
Okay.
it looking back at you and like it's ripping your wing off.
So, okay, that's even scarier then. So yeah, I saw this ethereal hand and it grabbed them, and I noticed this. I guess I don't know how I was able to break out of all things, but I woke up in my bed, and then, whoa, we were sleeping when this happened.
Mm-hmm.
So we were sleeping,
Yep,
and it happened in
indeed.
our sleep. So I woke up, and then I rushed over here to wake these guys up, and they were
You
pretty
really, at this
messed up.
point, you're like looking around. You realize Skip isn't in the room at all.
Wait, what?
It's like you realize you're looking around. Skip isn't in the room. The headmaster like poofed back and said everything was fine. As he tells like Skip always seemed to have avoided the dream.
Really just going back to sleep right now.
Yeah, Skip
yeah,
like,
it
oh,
a-
that
it
was
a
calming.
ethereal- It was ethereal hand. What the fuck?
The curse might be getting stronger.
Is it that? Is it? This is definitely related to what happened with us way before. Oh God, we're cursed.
And now
What
it
did,
has.
what did we do differently than everybody else? Wait. Hold on a minute.
Hold on
Okay.
a gosh darn minute.
Hold on. No. This brings me back to the whole point. This is why I don't believe. Who's the guy that made us his test fucking class?
Magic
Yeah.
Al, the dean who's talking to us.
Magic Owl
Sorry,
Man, the
Bean,
headmaster.
but you're being very. This thing is whole suspicious because you at least have to understand what I'm saying because we have a bunch of weird shit happening to us. Literally, you're said we were the test class. There's no way that's a freaking coincidence.
You see, he snaps his fingers, and you feel like a wave wash over the entire room, and you see like the room is like stuck now. That should block any listening voices. In truth, I need a group I can keep better eyes on. I basically approved all of your papers, because you weren't supposed to get in. I was hoping for something more susceptible to the influence so I can crush it. And at this point, I don't think I can keep you too much out of the loop at this point.
Can I do like a insight check to?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
I will.
Well, I guess my roll to that, my plus or minus to that would be
17 plus.
What is insight? That is wisdom, so +3.
So, dirty 20. You can tell, like, his demeanor and everything he's saying is straightforward. He is,
Okay.
like, cut to the chase.
I guess
But
I'm gonna
he-
start kind of like relaxing a little bit. Just okay. Well, I
At
guess
hearing that she wasn't meant to be accepted into the school, Bridget definitely slumps a little bit.
He's like,
But if you think
Back
about
the
it,
fucking
hold on.
plumber.
no. We're just gonna. No. Do you mind to look over at Bridget? You know what? We may not have gotten originally accepted, but you know what? We're doing better than like almost everybody here in terms of our actual studies plus the games. So we should feel better about ourselves instead of, we should feel better about the fact that we're actually outperforming most things that they give us into the school.
In truth, the criteria to enter strixhaven is very strict, but you have all succeeded. And though you might not have some of the original prerequisites, I have waived them. And you have all proven yourself as valuable students of this academy.
Well, honestly, I feel
Well,
even
I
more
feel a little
badass because of that.
Sorry, swings and roundabouts. Bridget was really set on coming here. She didn't know what she was gonna do with her life.
In
if she
truth,
didn't
Bridget,
get accepted.
it was mostly a monetary factor for you, Bridget.
Ah,
I waived the fee when you entered.
I guess fur trappers aren't exactly the most wealthy.
You basically only had the testing fee when you signed up. I assumed you missed the reading.
Regardless,
Hmm.
we should all feel good about
Essentially,
ourselves.
I
All right.
wrote in
We
a
need to go.
all-right scholarship for you, essentially.
Oh shit!
So we need to meet up with Skamari, I think.
Really trying not to sound impartial when I interact with you, and I can't stay for long
Yeah.
when people get suspicious.
You know, like I said, the pieces just weren't. I'll say what the pieces just weren't. Coming together.
But now that you know, I must ask that I swear you to secrecy on this.
Oh yeah, no. You get my word then.
You see, he starts
Now-
conjuring a small spell in his hand.
How?
He
Well,
clenches his fist. And
Here,
he holds up his
can I-
pinky.
hold on.
We're pinky
Hold on, he's
swearing
gonna-
not to
he's
say
gonna-
anything.
Just okay. What if the big boy asks us, like,
The big.
you know
we're
what
talking
I'm
about the
talking about.
hand.
A dragon, he's worried about whether it tries to force us to say anything.
This will help with this. This is a binding spell of promises. Very simple, very powerful. As
Okay.
long as you do not break it, it is very hard to detect anything based on this. The only downside is it'll slightly seal thy memory, but you will know. It'll hide greater details of the plan. If your choice to accept, if not, you may leave the academy if you wish. It is up to you.
Bridget walks over.
But part of
Puts
me
the
just doesn't
talon
want
over
to.
it.
It's going to seal our memory of it, right?
Just like the incriminating, so you won't just like say things out loud.
Oh, so we'll be able to remember it, but we won't be able to like talk about it.
Yes.
Okay.
You
I
do
was
it,
gonna
and
say
he,
if it takes our memory away from that, that's super suspicious. I don't like that then. Okay, yeah.
Arcanium swear.
I can't help but notice I'm not here for this, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yep. And on these fingers we do swear, on the Arcana's name, we say nowhere. And you see a rune like flash, and you feel like you recall the events that have happened, but they're like locked behind some like mental panel that'll keep the prying eyes out, little Bridget. And he holds it to you. Do you accept this? the T-Money big thinky.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I had to think about it. Sorry,
The
it took so long,
rune.
but I just
Yeah, he had the. It's a big deal. He's drafted you into the full scheme of things.
well, all I gotta say is, at least we're doing something about it.
And
Because if anything, if
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily help us out, it can help anybody else that comes to the school. So,
think of
and
you
from
as
one
my
thing I've known,
secret.
that most
of-
people here are pretty. They're pretty friendly to people that are, around them in the school because they know how tough it is here.
Let this consider yourselves like secret hires, if you so wish. And he shakes, and he does the pinky swear with you, and he looks over to Richie. Do you accept, Richie, on your Goldhoof name?
A waste for all of our progress and records to disappear. The Richie Rich sees all of their endeavors through to the fullest.
Well spoken. Pinky swears.
Pinky swears.
I'm going to go meet up with Skamari and explain the situation to him. And he snaps his fingers. And everyone! Everything seems to be fine. I've fixed whatever magical ailment hurt you. I'm going to go report to the staff outside and explain and go make sure Skamari's fine as well. And he walks out and leaves the room.
Breakfast.
And so, Skip, while you like going back to bed, before you like nod back off that the magic owl man poof back out of your room to check on you. You look at your hand. There seems like a small pocket watch.
Pocket watch. Okay, I'll inspect the pocket watch first.
It's like a pure silver pocket watch. I mean, it feels like in your hand with like a faint blue tint to it.
I don't remember having this.
Like on the outside, there is no markings at all.
okay.
Like you remember the dream you had.
Oh, I remember it now.
Yes, you remember like that feeling something in your hand. Like the shock of waking might have made you like temporarily forget, but now you're kind of snapping back.
Sure, it's the
Yeah.
talk of waking that did that, and nothing else.
Okay, cool. I guess I have a new
Do you,
mentor.
it has a little, like, it has a single little knob on the side of it.
Okay, I'll mess with the knob.
It
See if
just, it
there's
simply, it moves left, it's like a little turner knob, and you can also press in on it.
I'll press it.
You press in, the pocket watch opens, and inside there's a simple clock that is ticking in about 50 different directions. There's multiple tiny clocks within it seem to be rotating in various different symbols that you can barely comprehend. And on the top there is something written in plain common, but it seems to be etherically hidden with magic. In the name of Magnamala.
In the name of Magnamala. Well, this is really awesome.
Is it though?
I mean, yes.
And it's registered student 58.
58. Okay. All right. Well, you said I can't like comprehend any of the magic stuff.
You're like staring into the watch, and you feel like you're like sucking yourself in, but you can't comprehend it.
Okay.
And then your voice say, "In time, I will teach you the ways of the true magic."
Okay. Yeah. I love learning magic.
God damn it, he didn't have a fucking traumatizing experience with this motherfucker, so he has no idea.
He says this, "Though no one can tell what this is, I would recommend keeping it safe. It is your connection to me. It is troubling and a bit tiresome to make contact otherwise."
I know some other people who love to learn, though. Is it okay if I ask them if, like, do you want more students?
I am the one who accepts students.
Okay, okay.
If you see someone truly fascinating, be sure, and if so, simply give them the pocket watch. But be warned there are great risks in doing so, for you lose contact with me.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
And you will
For now, I'll
lose,
keep it safe and make sure it's hidden.
You will lose my
So,
blessing
show it to
without
no
this
one?
watch. Oh, though most people cannot, almost no one can tell at a glance what this is. Even while inspecting, they will not be able to.
Wow, that's really useful magic.
Isn't it?
You will have to teach me that later.
And I'll teach you a mere trinket of my blessing. Simply turn the dial to the left and watch the far left clock.
I'll do that.
You do, and you feel a surge of energy as you flash with magical knowledge. Your head throbs. You have like the worst. You feel like you almost like had an eyeball explode. Quite the rush, I know. But now think on it. Think of the arcane. Roll me an arcane check with advantage.
Arcane check with advantage. So 2.
Yep.
Fuck me. So my highest would be 5.
Wow. A rough start, but you feel it, don't you? That cranking your brain, that fundamental understanding. That is what I truly offer. And you feel like you're charged up inside, something you can't quite put a word to. But with it, you feel like you have a connection to this watch. And you can like almost see something you've never seen before. Like the trailings of what you've heard of wizards talk about. Like the arcane threads around you. You can almost see some of them.
Wow, this is an incredible gift.
It is, my student. Be well, I will talk with you another time. Study well under the frauds. They have
Will
much
do.
to teach if they even thwarted me millennia ago. gain a level in Wizard.
Me?
Yeah, you get a free level of Wizard.
Okay.
Okay. Jesus.
As you're kind of like getting your bearings back, and you remember the words of, you remember his speech like, "Don't tell anybody." Ooh, stinky. I can't be. I was being serious so long.
Too long.
You
Episode
hear
there.
knock 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 at your board dorm. Skip Marty, it's me, the headmaster. Are you in there still?
Yeah, what's up?
I've come to check on you. And he steps into the room. Like you can now see like a flash of like the arcane around him, and you realize your room is like sealed off now. I'm here to explain the truth. I have told the others.
Hey, this is really creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
I cannot keep it a secret any longer. I am here to fight the curse that is embodying the school, and I'll cut to the chase. Like I told the others, you weren't supposed to make it in the Strixhaven Academy originally.
You know, honestly, I'm not surprised.
You applied, and I saw there was weakness, but something I could use to track the curse, as long as I kept a close eye of observation on all of you.
Wait, I mean...
We've even found some leading sources to go off about the curse affecting the school, thanks to all of you. And with that, I will just tell you that if you wish to leave, now would be the time. I will waive everything, and you can peacefully leave the academy. I'd understand. That, or I swore you to secrecy on this mission, to stop the curse affecting all of Strixhaven. Do you accept?
So... he explains the curse,
He
like
explains,
everything about the curse, or like...
He explains what he's explained to the other three.
Okay, so the dragons and all that other
Yes.
stuff. And... okay. And I can't discuss this with the others. I feel kind of blindsided right now, I'm not gonna lie.
If you wish, I'll teleport you over there, and we can all discuss together again. They have already, I will tell you, they have sworn to this mission already.
Okay, I just want to make sure first, so yes, please.
He poofs away the room. Okay. And he, 1, 2, 3, snap, and you poof, and you see Skip Mari and all of your, in your larger dorm room.
So if they've been sworn to secrecy, can they talk to me about it, or no? Like, just straight up yet?
I just thought we assumed that you were told that.
You try to, like, tell him, and you, it's like a struggle, like, the word you really trying to say something about what you were sworn secrecy to.
I thought we were able to talk. Oh, okay.
He hasn't sworn.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
They have sworn to the mission. And he steps into the room, once again does, like, the
I can't
stasis
tell
bubble.
you about what, but I will tell you I did it willingly.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I don't see any issue with it, as long as I gotta keep studying a bunch of poison and shit. I mean, I don't see any issues.
I see why you joined old Winterbloom.
Magic's magic, man. What can I say? As long
She's
as my
gonna have a
friends weren't
field
forced
day.
into it.
Everyone had the chance to leave and they didn't. And with that, whoosh,
Right.
he holds up his pinky. Do you swear on this mission?
Sure.
You shake, boom, you feel it. And inside your brain, behind like the panel, the mental panel, you hear
Alright.
and he
So,
keeps going,
we
and for
all
any
good?
damages that might have been caused, he pulls out a small bag and says, "Has some gold to buy any buy some books or anything." Inside the bag is 20 gold for each of you.
Oh,
Each of us?
Yes.
Me included?
Yes.
Hey.
It's an apology for all the grief I've caused you and all that.
9 to 20 now.
I need this gold for my pet slime.
I'm sorry, you're what?
You're what?
Oh yeah, I haven't told you guys yet. Yeah, I might be growing a slime.
You should probably, I don't know, shower a little bit. That would take care of the slime.
Well, he's not awakened yet. I'm growing him. He'll be cute. It'll be great.
You mean a living slime?
Yeah.
Not what I thought he was talking about.
What did you think I was talking about? I mean, the headmaster
never mind.
did sneak into my room, so, honestly,
You didn't sneak in, he ported.
not the second time.
They just knocked on your door.
He knocked on my door, came in, and then flicked a barrier around me. What? I mean, I don't know. That's suspicious to me. But
That's suspicious? Being pulled into a dark void and offered magic dealings is not suspicious to you, but somebody looking after your general well-being. Anyways.
still, what can I say?
Not fucking important. Bridget was just commenting that you were slightly smelly and she was wondering if you were going to take a shower. Well, I'm getting a phone
I mean,
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
I love this campaign.
I'm glad you all, it's really clicking. I'm glads.
I cannot believe how that interaction devolved, though. I'm not going to lie.
This campaign is very opens. You can do many things in this campaign.
I like magic, I like poison. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, since I'm a cleric, gaining a level in wizard, how does that work exactly?
You have your wizard spell slots. They add... and you also, yeah. Bridget, you might be able to tell. Roll me an Arcana check. Oh, he's on the phone. Only when he's back I'll ask.
Yeah.
Come on, little heating pad, do your job. Yeah, okay. So you're all in the room before you all head back, and I'm gonna wait, but how's Richie and G Money feeling?
Well,
Richie's still hella
I'm
hungry.
glad that they're okay.
Go to breakfast.
It's like 3 in the morning.
I will say, we're kind of badass. That's all I gotta say about that. We're kind of cool.
Kind of?
'Cause,
Kind of?
Dumb.
What happened?
We're the
Rad,
talk of the
'cause
class.
we
The
weren't
top
even, we
of
weren't
the
even
world.
like
The
we weren't even, like,
pinnacle.
supposed to be. We weren't even supposed to be like accepted, but we fucking killed that shit.
He's just
And
saying
almost
that
got
to make
killed,
you all
but-
feel better.
Wait, what happened? You almost got killed?
Oh, he's... Okay, I see it's coming.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, that's right. I probably should tell you too. Well, I can't. Fuck.
No, because you feel like I can't wait. You realize you don't feel like the panel blocking you.
Oh, for the actual situation that happened, I can talk about.
You can feel like around them,
Yes.
it is like you've all sworn to it, so you can talk about it.
Okay, yeah. You got grabbed by an ethereal hand and it tried to kill you, and then I came and saved people, and then you got saved, and then yeah, we're all okay. And then we learned that well, you were already told that we weren't even supposed to be fucking accepted, and then we did anyways.
I'm not even
And if you
surprised.
think about it, we're even more badass because we weren't even supposed to be accepted, and we were the fastest team in the goddamn fucking gauntlet.
True. Yeah, it was quite incredible.
Although that does explain you melting somebody's leg off, though.
No. That has
What?
nothing to do with it, okay?
Yeah, you.
See, that would show that I'm good at magic and I should be accepted.
Mm,
The fact that I'm not...
I don't know. It doesn't. It shows no control. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
I didn't kill him. He's alive.
I didn't kill
He's
him.
my friend now, too. I mean,
He is in your contact.
nothing else
He's-
I would have brought him back
he
to life
is in-
anyways.
He is in your Strixhaven contacts.
Wait, is he actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
That must have been phone
But yeah,
call.
I was just a hermit that brewed potions. I'm not even surprised that I wasn't supposed to be accepted.
Skadadoo, clean up these dice while we wait for the friend to return. Look over. Yeah. Oh, if we're going for long enough, maybe Phantom will show up in time for the next section.
How long were you planning on going?
I can. There's a bit more I have planned out.
Okay.
Okay, because I got like maybe another hour or so.
Let's all chill and wait for the old.
I will say though,
Rich to return.
there's been some fucked up shit happening up in the background on my end. So I didn't really want to bring the session down, so I'll say it afterwards. But wait, is Sam on the phone or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just talk about it right now. Yeah, there was a dude. I was watching like the football game in the background, and some dude one of the players collapsed, and they had to perform CPR on him.
No.
Yep, he's in the hospital right now.
Yikes! I wonder what happened. Was this like a?
Yeah, the game got suspended.
Who was playing?
The Bills and the Bengals.
Mm.
Bills and the Bengals.
Bills and the bagels.
The dude went to tackle the guy. He stood up and then just fell straight
crumpled.
on his back,
Ooh.
like just dead fall on his back. Like, oh god,
Guy who tackled someone or who got tackled?
he tackled someone. He was on
Okay,
defense.
the guy that tackled. Okay.
He was on defense, and he stood up, kind of like just stood there, and then just fell backwards. Here, I can see the fucking video. It's fucking.
I mean, you don't need to send a video. I was just asking.
Yeah.
Do. It's fucking music.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke. That's celebration sound. As everything's past, everyone's alive, you know.
This should have been the music from my voice.
Oh, he's very serious. Interesting route to take, honestly. Very interesting route.
As soon as I got pulled into the void, I was like, yo, this is a 6 spell.
I'll have to watch that later.
We're 3, by the way, in white.
Him, okay. Oh, yeah. Wow, shit.
Isn't that scary? He just like
I'll mute it
Just
so I don't
fell.
get yelled at.
Wait, I need to go back. Let me look at that again.
yeah, just see how he got hit. Like he got hit pretty hard, but then again, it's not like too much different than like some hits that we've seen before. It's not like he got completely leveled. It's just something.
Okay,
Oh,
he
yeah.
got tackled.
No.
Like-
No. The
They
guy in black
both.
had
It was
the ball.
he who was intercepted blocked it. Yeah. The guy who.
Yeah.
It was like a double tack on both ends. Yeah, I wonder what happened. He might have just like had a what's it called?
Well, like I said, they
A
had to perform
cardiac-
CPR.
yeah.
So
It was a cardiac
he
thump,
was-
basically.
He was literally hit so hard that he had to his heart stopped.
Yeah, it was a
oh,
cardiac
is that
thump,
what you're
basically.
talking about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my dad called to fucking talk to me about.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, that's been going on in the background that whole time. That's why I went silent for a while.
Oh,
I was like, oh god. Like
Yeah,
I watched
no,
it.
he
like-
got fucked up, and then he tried to stand back up, took about 2 steps, and collapsed on the fucking
Yeah, 'cause
field.
you have no fucking blood movement.
Yeah, so
Here.
his heart had literally stopped, and they were trying to fucking resuscitate him, and he's in critical care as far as anybody knows right now.
Yikey, yikey.
Damn.
So did I miss anything at the? Are we done
There
with
you go.
D&D? Did
No,
I
no, no, no.
miss-
There's still a bit more we can do,
Okay.
unless people want to
Okay.
unless people want to stop for the night.
I believe we had a question for Sam though, really quick. Right?
Yes,
The-
as
what was it?
Skip Murray like shows me like talking to him after everything, you can like you kind of look at him like something feels different in the air around Skimari. Roll me Arcana.
Oh.
Please be a 1.
That is a 16.
There's something magical about Skimari, like not like his alchemy magic, which is like a weird like innate thing he's been able to do, and like the cleric stuff. Something's different, but you can't pinpoint it.
What kind of classes have you been taking, Skip?
The usual.
You sure?
Poisons, alchemy. Yeah. Why?
Something seems different about you.
I'm trying some new things. Like you heard, I've been growing a slime and stuff, so.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. There's... The weave is different around you than it normally is.
That seems a bit odd.
It's almost like a wizard.
I mean,
I wouldn't think your clerical duties would have taken you in that kind of direction.
I like both magic of life and death. Wizards are better at killing, clerics are better at healing.
I'm gonna just hit you with the roll me a deception check. Skip.
Fucking god.
Against my insight, I assume?
Yep.
My fucking god.
I did not. Oh shit!
No.
I was watching. That was not a roll. That was a drop. I'm gonna veto that one on you. Sorry.
That's fine.
Fuck me.
So that's still a 10.
What is Skip Murray's deception?
I'm trying to look at it really quick. Deception. It's a. What did I roll? A 5?
Yeah.
7. Or, sorry, 6.
So you can tell he's not being like upfront with you.
You've been taking secret classes that nobody knows about.
I've been studying secret magic.
You sly devil, have you gotten into the restricted section of the fucking library? I keep trying, but they keep turning me away, saying I need to have written permission. And every time I talk to my teachers and ask for written permission, they say, Bridget, you're already doing enough right now. You don't need to start studying senior level magic. And I'm telling them that I want to be ahead of the curve and that I can handle myself, but they keep telling me no. How did you get in?
I am not at liberty to tell you. I wish I
I'm
could,
watching
but,
you. So, and to emphasize that, her eyes go like super wide when she says watching you.
The owl activates. Well, that you can all finish up your normal rest for the day if you so wish.
I don't want to get too far ahead in the story without Phantom being here, so I'm okay with calling it for now.
Okay, I can save the last week from the later because it's
Yeah,
just kind of a thing.
I think he's probably going to be there for like another hour or so. So
Ah, yeah. It's a good in between setup piece.
Yeah.
regardless, that was fun. I like that one.
I really like that one.
I'm glad you
I
like
do
it. Yay!
enjoy a good narrative story.
Yay! I did good.
It was horrible listening to what was happening to everyone else.
Yeah. Don't you hate it?
I don't know. I think it was more horrifying listening to you to making a fucking deal with an entity that you know nothing about.
No magic. He's willing to teach me good magic.
So,
Really? Good magic? You've already made that fucking decision.
Let me-
You know innately
let
that
me-
it's going to be good.
let me. Okay, hold on. Let me finish typing this text really fast, and then you can feel the wrath of what I'm about to bring on Will when I see him. Because I'm going to do the same to Will as well. So
I'm fucking surprised you didn't make him a warlock.
What about a warlock?
For making a
Well,
deal.
you know, since this guy is kind of a fucking patron in some ways, I was thinking, like, I wonder why he isn't a warlock. But
Wonder.
Hey, if a deity didn't tell me that he was bad, then everything's okay, right?
If I am willfully ignorant.
So, just like, your character is not able to put the 2 and 2 together that this is the same entity. After you saw us all in the same situation ahead of that, the 2 and 2 together that this person might be the one that fucking attacked us.
Oh yeah, no, I'm starting to realize that, but at the same time, I'm like, well, magic though.
His curiosity got
Like-
the better of him.
You gotta
must be
remember,
a
I didn't
true
give a
fucking
shit.
neutral.
Okay.
You gotta remember, I didn't
finished
give a
making the
shit
text.
if you guys died. I would revive you, and I'd be
all right,
totally
Nope.
fucking fine.
hold on.
Your
No,
body's
no.
but a vessel.
All right, Shane,
Yes.
you did something fucking stupid. Okay? If I've learned anything from D&D, it's making a deal with any sort of fucking higher being will lead to your death, or it will lead to all your friends' deaths. I
And
hope you're ready for that, because
And his response was, and. Lovely.
and okay, okay.
He will bring us back as his answer to that, apparently.
I swear to God, if it ends with my bad ending, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised, but I will be very upset at you.
I will blame you.
I will blame you to all the hells, and I will. I don't know what else. I'll do,
Oh,
but-
this has been interesting, folks.
If all the people to avoid that, I didn't expect G Money to avoid that whole conversation.
I know, right? I was like, "What the fuck?" Me. Usually, it would be the other way around. It would be the opposite. Everybody.
The
would
digital
say,
dice
"How did
fucked
you-"
me today.
They were not very stable.
Dude, those dice were terrible today. All the nat ones.
But
oh
on
my
the
God.
upside,
like for
No one
30
died
minutes
today.
there, it was just straight.
Yes.
destiny.
Everybody who bet against us in the dying thing, go fuck yourselves.
Hey. I put 50 points to us not dying. That was the
That's
first bet
rude.
for against.
But anyway,
winner.
Bet against
well, no,
Yeah.
you may as well call Shane dead at this point.
Why? Mirror, you
You
guys.
fucking higher being.
You
I
guys.
made a deal with a higher being. Your soul is forfeit.
He said he'd teach me magic, and it could be at any cost, and that's what
you
I'm willing
try
to
and
do.
fucking sacrifice my ass to this motherfucker.
Oh,
We're gonna have
You know what,
problems.
Shane? You know what, Shane? You know what?
I,
Go for it. You
to
know
be
what?
fair,
Go-
I asked.
Well, you've
I
already
did
too late anyways.
ask.
It's too late
I
anyways.
did ask.
I said it's too late anyways, but you'll see what's to come. You'll see what's to come.
Did ask him if I could have you guys join with me. In my defense, I did not know he was an evil being. He seemed very nice when I was talking to him.
Well, I guess the first warning would have magic for free.
At any cost. He did say at any cost.
Yeah, well, he didn't tell you what it was, so.
Always, when making a deal for magical power, it's
What if he
always
told
nice
you it was
to know
1,000
the
Jerry?
parameter.
Like, what if he was hiding that was 1,000 gold? As soon as you accept it, he's like, okay, pay me 1,000 gold or else you die. It could have easily been something like that. That's it. It's all right. I'm not gonna. It was your decision, Shane. You know, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. But
And
I'm still upset at you.
it reminds me that I'm gonna have to
I was
have
fucking
them
with you,
roll
but I'm
for
still
that when they
upset
get
with
back later.
Honestly, I think it went well.
Well, we will,
A direction.
you know.
I didn't get my ethereal wings torn off, okay?
You know what, though? You know what? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what your deal does for you.
I can't wait until the interaction that I'm feeling. I have this feeling in
You
my brittle
Backstab
little
me?
bird
How could
bones.
you?
I have this feeling in my just in my bird bones right now. That's like, here's what's going to happen. At some point, he's gonna go, well, anybody who's interesting, and Bridget is like fervently always searching into the arcane.
Yeah.
Just like constantly looking into everything. Fucking just like trying new spells and shit. And it's like, that's interesting. Hey, Bridget, catch this watch. What is this? And then I get face to face with the fucking dragon. Ah! Ah!
Quick question: did this come through on the mic?
Yes,
A little bit,
Is that?
Sounds like scratchy noises.
sort of.
basically.
Yeah, I should have done that when he was like scratching at you. Damn it! I missed my chance.
Like, you need to have like some celery stalks on hand, so when somebody's like breaking my wings, apparently you can fucking just crack.
Not
That about worked.
I need something a bit more,
Almost.
with less gifts or crunchies more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not big enough to have effect.
The
last.
end makes it sound like a wrapper. The first part makes it sound like it's getting torn.
Yeah. It is a wrapper.
Yeah, exactly. That no.
Nah. I'm just I don't have enough sound effects on the supply. But honestly, a good in-betweener session. I'll have the others kind of run through it in the background-ish when next time they show up.
Yes.
And we will continue your first real day at Strixhaven next time. Whenever we want to meet, which when would work out for everybody next time?
I got Monday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, and yeah, those are my days. Sometimes on Saturdays when we're not doing Wrath of God.
Because we're gonna shoot for next week for Wrath of the God, right?
Next week is cards.
Is it?
Wait,
Yeah,
not
it's
next week.
14th
2
next
weeks. No, you're
2
skipping a week.
weeks.
No, this week is the 7th, this Saturday. Next week is
Hmm.
the 14th, Larry.
Yeah, that's,
I guess it
Okay.
is. Yeah, it is technically new week.
it's Monday.
Yeah, if
Oh,
It's
Felt
not
like a
technically a
weekend for
new
me.
week. It's Monday.
Monday.
technically.
It's a new week on Sunday.
So this coming weekend is Wrath of the Gods, right?
If we can swing it, I don't know what everybody's doing.
I'll shoot them a message later.
I'm okay to do Wrath of Gods.
Yeah,
What is Wrath of
uh,
Gods?
That's
It's-
his D&D
it's-
game.
Yeah,
Ah,
the
okay.
in-person one that we're running.
And it's
Yeah,
the
geez.
table
You
is
should
a
know
bit
that.
full,
It's concerned
so
with
I
me.
don't think we can have anybody else in
Sorry.
the game.
Did you call me Bridget?
What?
I think TJ called me Bridget.
No, he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, don't hurt me." Is what he said.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
said, yeah, geez. Okay, sorry, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Sorry.
Okay, he said it really fast and for some reason just sounded like Bridget.
Well, you
to me.
know what?
So,
You know what I have to say to that?
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
I'm sorry, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me. I'm sorry.
No more.
I think the ethereal being will won't have a word with you. No.
Wait, the what?
The ethereal being.
I have started a dynamic. I'm scared of how
I
this
guess
will
I am
play
the
out.
ethereal being. Ha 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 ha. No. Alright.
Considering what happened to you in Wrath of the Gods.
Bruh.
Oh god.
Too soon.
You know, that's a low blow, Jerry. That's a low blow. I'll talk about your dead characters.
What dead characters?
Exactly.
What What?
I have dead characters, but I call them dead characters because they're never gonna get played again.
Ooh.
I guess in that case, I have a lot of those.
Well, I guess G Money needs to start hanging around Richie Rich more so he can get some of that curse going on.
Bruh.
What do you mean? Me and you were hanging out in that fight, in the Wrath of the Gods, and I was fine.
Bad. I would consider that less hanging out and more of just in the same party.
Everyone in that campaign is just in the same party.
Yeah. I'm talking about in this campaign.
Yeah, no. I don't know what's holding the fucking Wrath of God's crew together. Except
Gumption.
proximity.
It's gumption, and the fact that if we all leap, we'll probably die by some terrible, terrible God's wrath once we're isolated.
You know, that's honestly better than Carol doing something good.
When has she done an actually good deed? Question.
I don't know. She's been well behaved this last session.
Yeah,
All
well.
things considered.
All she's done is
How long
take some money and didn't tell the crew. Honestly, good
How long is
job.
that going to last, you think?
Yeah, see? I'm a good influence on Carol, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know. I think any
Or just
influence in
dying.
a direction that was not the direction that she was currently on is a good influence.
I don't think any sort of influence did anything to her.
They weren't even French.
Yeah, no.
Imitating the French, that's enough.
Enough of a cry.
Emulation is
okay,
the
you know what?
sincerest form
You know-
of flattery.
You know, I actually said this. I actually talked about this to Phantom. How the fuck is she even still alive? That's what I want to know.
By some luck,
Because
and the rest
first
of the
off,
party killing
didn't
things before
she
they
try
kill
to-
her.
I can't remember. It's been so fucking long. Did she try to steal shit
Yeah.
and then ran away? If I remember correctly.
Yes. So what happened is because she has her noble status, she was not prosecuted.
Because we all ganged up on her and told her to give her the fucking
Yeah, this
give
is
the
why
money
Syl
roll.
looks at the group like, ugh.
Yeah.
This is why Syl
No,
is very
and you have every right to not be okay with what they're doing, man.
This is why he
can
that's
tell-
why he went back and started signing more papers because he was like, "Fuck this."
You can tell just by looking at the group when they look at Carol that they have like they don't trust her.
Well, fuck, I'm not even starting not to trust a couple of characters. Fucking John's character, fucking apparently backhands fucking women. So
You mean the magical gauntlet that we gave the worst nickname to?
Okay, listen, the wife beater gauntlet was
I didn't
It
say the
was-
wife beater. I just heard the story of him backhanding a fucking woman. So
when
and
the
having
fuck
a
did
scary
you
look
have?
on his face.
No, we can't beat. He's like beating her like he's an abusive husband. No, it wasn't. He's beating him like he's his abusive husband. That one, the once king of Absalom.
Yeah, no, he did it to Osirian. He did it to the past emperor of Osirian when he like backhanded the shit out of him. He hasn't beaten a woman with it.
I
Yeah.
thought it was like
Give
the
it
lizard.
time.
I thought it was like the lizard lady or whatever.
No, he did that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I thought that was a
Okay.
woman right there.
Technically, she was trying to eat all of you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but like that everybody commented on how he did it so naturally.
That's right. He, without hesitation, went what?
zero hesitation, smack the shit right out of that lizard lady.
Makes you wonder who this fucking patron is.
Sword Ray, redemption through blood and battle.
Yeah, well,
Whether or not she approved totally of that action.
Probably like, really, man?
else.
see, I just like how when I joined the group. So when I joined the group, he seemed fine, and as time kind of went on during the sessions, he just started doing more and more like,
It's his sister's fucking bullshit leeching into him.
Mm-hmm.
so Carol's the influence.
And
Okay,
now
Yeah.
Will has gone warlock.
Will has. I'm gonna have words with him when I see him next. So
He was like, "What happened to you?"
no, it's gonna be more like, why the fuck did you make a goddamn pact?
He offered Iguana everything he wanted.
In honesty, it was exactly the same reasoning that Shane accepted the fucking deal.
That's what I'm saying!
Wait,
Zero
what
fucking
happened?
motivation. Well,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying!
So one of our other
No!
players in Wrath of Gods, basically what happened is the deal was struck. He opened one of these like god relics, essentially. And it
Okay.
started a communication between the literal god of magic in the world and this mortal. And his name is Nethys. And Nethys was like, okay, here's what I'm going to offer you. You want information out of me, but you will not get that information for free. In order to do that, you have to pledge your service to me. And in return, I will give you power. And you will have the ability to, you know, do all the research into the arcane as you want. As is, like, I will make you one of my seekers.
It's in life and then in death where you serve him as an undead.
Yes, you will serve him in death as well.
That's no.
All those people all the people in his pyramids are basically undead servants that just keep his libraries.
You are basically selling your soul at that point. And so, and then for those that say, well, I don't need a soul.
To be fair, you can get released from his service, but your body is kind of his to do with after you die.
Yes.
No. It's the spirit. That's the whole thing about being undead.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's the whole, okay. So in life, you are the seeker of knowledge. In death, you are the guardian of that knowledge. So
get fucked.
So you guys remember when I had you talk to the mummy in the other pyramid, right?
Yep.
That is what he is going to become at the end of all things.
Nice.
So he will be an augury that people will be able to ask knowledge from.
In his own god museum.
Yes, and he then becomes a part of the museum. He belongs in the museum, Larry.
He got everything he wanted already.
It's literally just a win-win for him, TJ.
It's like, oh, well, once you explain, like, no,
that is not a win, in my opinion.
He got what he wants, and he gets to keep doing after he dies. That's a win for Iguana.
No. No. See, that's... Okay. Sorry, but any sort of deal with a god of some sort, gods are selfish. Doesn't matter who the fuck it is. Fucking, like, any god is selfish. So in one way or another, they will fuck him over royally in some way.
Basically. Nethys like,
You
no,
can't-
all the
you
knowledge
cannot say that all
you
gods
get...
aren't selfish.
Oh, Nethys wants all
There's-
knowledge. That's his demand. I want all knowledge.
Yeah, and knowledge drives people to madness. So
Yeah! That's the fun bit.
that's the part where you say, maybe I should not make a deal with a goddamn fucking
He did, and we're gonna go down that road.
aneurysm. It's like when Sam touched the fucking book and it fucking... Remember in your campaign? He touched the book. He's like, let's acquire knowledge, shall we?
Many bootleg polymorph potions were made.
Let's acquire knowledge, shall we? What will this do for me?
I'm glad I snuck in that he lived.
Uh,
The two NPCs you dragged along forever, I made them live. And they just ran off once the world was put back together.
Oh.
But with that, I think I'll end the
Are
stream.
we talking about what happened with Krema?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Exactly.
end the stream. Have
Exactly
a
what
lovely
we're
night,
talking
everybody
about.
watching. Goodbye.